I don't typically make full-fledged videos. Usually they're shorts, but I didn't know how long this is going to take. So, back in like probably December, we started planning for this caribou trip. Started off just about 4 of us, went up to 5, and then went all the way up to 6. We were all planning on using our boats to get out there. We're gonna go up to Sag and Ivishak, and we're gonna hunt up there. Well, Alaska had a very weird winter year. Parts of the state that usually don't get like an incredible amount of snow got an incredible amount of snow, and parts that usually get an incredible amount of snow didn't. I bought a brand new snowblower thinking we were gonna get snow. I used it twice, and I really didn't even have to use it. I could have used a shovel. So that kind of changed everything. As things progressed, we probably didn't keep as close an eye on it as we should have. And then the state caught on fire. A lot. We've had teams from, at this point, all over the continent. I don't know if we've had teams from other parts of the world, but at least this continent, we've had them up here fighting fires. They've done a fantastic job. But even through that, we didn't really have the information that we needed. So one of the agencies that does airboat hunts up there went up to get themselves situated and get ready to kick the season off. And that was when I first learned about the water being, I'm not even going to say low, because I don't think low does it justice. Historically low. Like, they're having problems even with the airboats. Water's not deep enough to do anything. Some people are like, yeah, send it. You can do it. They're inflatables. I ain't willing to run that risk. So, we switched everything up. As soon as we switched everything up, I knew we would drop at least 3. And that's exactly what happened. We switched to a walk-in. 3 people were like, nope. And I don't blame them. They did the hike in, hike out last year, and it hurt. So, but the other 3 of us, we pushed on, and we shed weight, left and right, shed weight, and well, one of the guys got all packed up, and he decided to go on a freaking gear appreciation walk. And then after that, he made the decision that he needed to back out. So now we're down to 2. It's just me and a friend of mine, Daryl, from he's coming up from Portland. So we're still going. We have a pretty good. Actually, we have a plan in place. That's where we're going. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's the exact route we're going to take, but it's going to be pretty close. So, here we are. I have gotten my pack down to, it's like 35 right now, but I still have to put my tent in, and food's not going to count towards it. Gun. That's about all I got left. That stuff didn't really forget, just haven't put it on there yet. So that should be 45, 50 pounds. We got some like 60 pounds of stuff going into the sled that we're gonna drag out there also. It's like a otter sled. We're still taking camera equipment, basic stuff. We're taking binoculars, rangefinders, spotting scopes, some clothes, sleeping system, tents, few tarps, and we're gonna take some bear deterrents to set up at night, the kind that go pop. They weigh less than an electric fence, so reuse those. But I guess I got on here to say, sometimes you got a feeling and you got to run with it. Feeling I had was, this is the year. This is when it's gonna happen. So I didn't back off of that, and I gotta thank my wife for that, really, because when I was originally planning all this stuff, I was trying to plan it to beginning of August, so everybody could go. Everybody that wanted to go could go. So we actually, if that had worked out, we probably would have ended up with like 8 people. And I mean, we'd be there right now, but the caribou literally just started moving. So, and I mean, there's still no guarantee, but we wouldn't have found out about the whole water thing until we got there. So that would have sucked, because we would have planned to be heavier because we could run the boats. So I guess it's almost a blessing in disguise. But still going. Still gonna get a caribou. So, is what it is. Don't let anything get in the way of you doing what you want to do.